Guys, it's been quite a while since I've been able to say this, but welcome to a competitive battle video. Oof, that felt good. For the first time in quite a while, we are going to be randomizing 6 rounds of starter Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet and choosing one of them to add to our team, which we will then take online for 3 rounds of casual battles. Now, this time around, I'm going to be using my brand new website, Pokebuilds.com, to plan out my random Pokemon, create my team, and share it with all of you if you'd like to recreate it or see what terrible decisions I made in team building. We'll talk more about this brand new tool and the team building as we go through, but for now, let's jump into our first round of starters. All right, guys, round 1 is here, and our choices are, we have Axew, Carkol, and Poliwrath, all actually pretty interesting options. I don't think I want to take Carkol. It's really weak to water, but it is actually a pretty cool Pokemon. It's just not my favorite. I think it's definitely between Axew and Poliwrath, and I think if I was choosing the interesting pick, it's probably Poliwrath, but I'm going to be honest, I have a shiny Haxorus already. I kind of want to use it because I haven't really built it. I think we're gonna go Haxorus for this one. All right, guys, first up, we have Shiny Haxorus, nicknamed Hax R Us, one of the best nicknames in the world, in my opinion. This Pokemon's awesome. I absolutely love it. We do have a lot of physical attack here. We are increased in speed a little bit as well, so we're kind of invested there, so we can hopefully be a pretty fast attacker. By the way, this is all built on Pokebuilds.com. This is my new website that I've been working on. It's a little bit more in beta than it is finalized, but I invite everybody to join me, hang out here, build some Pokemon, share them publicly if you'd like, or keep them private. This is what I'm going to be using from here on out to kind of test teams. We'll also kind of talk about the use of this here shortly. The move set here is Outrage, Earthquake, Poison Jab, and Dragon Tail with that Choice Band powering up that attack. We got Terra Poison here. This is really to counter those fairy types. That Poison Jab making that stab as well, which should be really, really helpful. And again, this thing is going to be a monster. Now, we won't bring this to every battle is my assumption, but we do have 1 or 2 really good offensive threats, and so this will probably be swapped out here and there for one of those. All right, guys, round 2, let's see what we get. We have Crawdaunt, Raging Bolt, and Beldum, all very interesting options. Again, kind of interesting that we're actually getting some good Pokemon here. I gotta be honest, I don't think it's Crawdaunt as much as I really like Crawdaunt. I do think it's definitely between Raging Bolt and Beldum. However, Beldum is a bit of a favorite of mine. I feel like the obvious choice is maybe Raging Bolt, but I think that also is a dragon type if I'm not mistaken, and I don't really want to double up on that, so I feel like Beldum might actually be a better option. I think I already have a built Metagross as well, which would be kind of interesting to use or at least check out. I think I'm gonna go Beldum. I'm gonna lock it in. We're gonna see if this one works out. All right, guys, next up we have Metagross Dr. X here. Nice little How I Met Your Mother reference. This one's interesting. So I went invested in attack and HP. I kind of wanted a little bit more bulk on this one, but it is another physical attacker. So this is a really powerful Pokemon. We do have the Assault Vest on here, which is super helpful. Clear Body, also an amazing ability. It just avoids any kind of status stuff. But because we're running that Assault Vest and Adamant Nature, we do have Knockoff, Ice Punch, Psychic Fangs, and Bullet Punch for a little bit of priority. Terra Steel is really just there to power up that Bullet Punch as a last minute need. I don't anticipate needing to do that very often, but if we need to, we certainly can. It's a very powerful Pokemon, and one of my favorites, honestly. In fact, I've been shiny hunting one of these and I still can't get it, so fingers crossed we can get there soon. Round 3, guys, nearly halfway there, and this time around we have Talonflame, Whiscash, and Happiny. Definitely not taking Happiny. I hate using Chansey / Blissey. It's just not a favorite of mine. I do like a good bulky wall though, and I'm looking at the team so far. I feel like Beldum definitely can be, or a Metagross definitely can be. Haxorus is definitely not. That's definitely an offensive threat. I think I kind of want a ground type solidified on the team though, and so I'm actually kind of leaning towards the Whiscash. I feel like the Talonflame is a physical attacker as well, so I don't know if it's good to double up on that. Not a competitive battler, as you can clearly tell, but I do think looking at the team so far, I might actually go with the Whiscash. It's kind of an odd pick, but I think I really like that one. All right, next up is Unexpected, the Whiscash. Kind of a funny one. So I thought it was really helpful to have a ground type on the team, just in case we see an electric type. This gives us a little bit of an immunity option. We're very, very specially bulky, so we're very invested in HP, very invested in special defense, and this thing should just be able to tank hits like crazy. We do have Stealth Rock, we have Protect, we have Ice Beam and Surf. That Protect is not the best here, but I was kind of hoping to build something else around. Long story short, I might actually swap that out, but we'll kind of see. We do have Leftovers on here. Very, very helpful item, of course, when you've got all this bulk. And so the goal here is for this to really be just the wall that we need. Set up rocks. This might even be the lead for us because, again, if we can get those rocks down, we've actually got some strats here later. In particular, I say later, Haxar Us actually has that Dragon Tail that can kind of force the swap. And so I'm trying to build around that a little bit and at least give it a shot. So we'll see how that works. Round 4, guys. We are over the hump. Let's see what we get this time. We have got Knackle, we've got Wingull, and we've got Meowstick. Ooh, not the best choices. Meowstick on the face is probably the best one of these. I am definitely not choosing Wingull. I absolutely hate Pelipper. I don't know why. I think it's just a toilet bowl of a Pokemon. But Knackle is actually kind of interesting too. Now, obviously, again, similar to the Carkol that we had in the first round, it's super weak to water, right? But I actually think it's kind of an interesting one here because it does have some really good attacks, like Salt Cure is really cool as well. I'm kind of leaning towards the Knackle. I think we're gonna go with it. We're gonna get a Garganacl here and see what we can do with it. All right, Sphinx the Knackle, or Garganacl, excuse me, I should say. Very, very interesting mon. Again, another specially bulky Pokemon. Invested in that HP, invested in that special defense. This or the Whiscash will probably be the mon that we pick. I don't anticipate using both on the same team. If we do use Whiscash, I think that does open us up for the Haxar Us play. If we use this, maybe this is more of a Metagross tandem versus, you know, the other way around. This thing actually does have some crazy movesets and some crazy setup. We've got Curse here, which is going to be interesting. Salt Cure and EQ are very powerful, and then of course Recover to kind of get ourselves back in the game as we need to. I do also have Leftovers on this one. Again, anytime we're going really bulky, this just feels kind of like the right play. We want that survivability. That's really the goal. All right, guys, last 2 rounds. Kicking off with round 5 here. We have got Amoonguss, we've got Charizard, and we've got a Dipplin. Holy crap, this is a cool round. So Amoonguss, I do know, is really good in doubles, but we're going to be doing singles today, and so I don't think that is the choice. As much as I really like Charizard too, it's actually maybe not the best option in the world. We also, I don't know, I kind of am leaning towards the Dipplin here because I really like Hydrapple. I think it's a really sick Pokemon. It does double up on our Dragon typing, I know, but Grass typing is actually a little bit unique, I feel like, in these battles, and so I kind of want to lean that way. This is actually a tough one. Charizard's like one of my favorite Pokemon, I gotta be honest, but I think I'm gonna go Dipplin here. We're gonna build this out. We're gonna see how this one goes. Next to last round here, and we have got Mushu, the Hydrapple. Very interesting mon. Again, specially defensive. So we've got a pretty bulky team here, but this is actually a bit of an interesting one because while it is specially bulky, we're running choice specs on it, and it's got purely just an offensive moveset. It's got Earth Power, Fickle Beam, Draco Meteor, and Leaf Storm. Really interesting Pokemon here. Kind of a mixed bag. I wasn't sure where to go with it. This is kind of a mix of a couple different sets. But we do have Modest on here to boost it just a little bit in that special attack realm. And then again, that choice specs is really going to power it out even more. My thought here was that if I go choice specs, I go Modest. We've got plenty of special attack. We've got really powerful moves. Maybe we can build into the bulk so it survives a little bit longer because it does have, I mean, if we look at the base stats here, it does have some decent HP. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. The specially bulky is really to help us against a lot of the expected moves that we might see here, and so that's kind of why I built it that way. Very, very interesting mon. I'm kind of curious to use this one because I don't think I ever have before, and so I'm really excited to. One other thing I wanted to mention is the analytics tab here. This is actually really cool. This is part of the pokebuilds.com website. Obviously, community usage is low right now because it's just getting started, but the week 2 resist and immune side of this is actually really, really helpful with that Terra Steel coverage. This is going to show you exactly what you are going to be strong against or weak against, depending on how you want to run it. All right, guys, round 6, final chance to round out the team here. Let's see what we have got. Oh, interesting. Okay, we've got a Crocolore, we have got a Golurk, and we've got a Shaman. Very interesting. I'm not taking the Shaman. I'm just going to say it. I'm not taking the Shaman, mostly because we've already got a grass type on the team, and I don't actually think, I mean, Shaman's good, don't get me wrong, but I don't actually think it's all that exciting. I'll tell you, honestly, the Crocolore is the most exciting thing. Skeledirge is ridiculous. I know there's a lot of different ways you can build it, just like a super offensive threat, special attacking threat, or you could actually go a little bit bulky. I think its HP stat is actually really high. I need to check on that. But regardless, it's also a really good typing for us. We passed up on that Charizard, so we don't have a fire typing on the team, and I think this kind of helps round us out a little bit. I think it's got to be the Crocolore. I think we're going to go Skeledirge on this one. Let's see how it pans out. All right, guys, last but not least, we have Spooks the Skeledirge. This is definitely an interesting one. So we're invested in HP and special attack. Again, going bulky with that modest nature here to really power out some moves. Obviously, Torch Song, it had to be there. Torch Song is amazing on this Pokemon. It's one of the best moves. It boosts that special attack every single time you use it, and it's already at 178. And so it's going to be really powerful. We do have Shadow Ball and Snarl as well. Snarl's hopefully going to kind of neuter some of the special attackers, while Will-O-Wisp is going to neuter a lot of the physical attackers. Shadow Ball, obviously just a great stab move as well. We do have Terra Dark on here for that Snarl. It's also a bit of a defensive one because, you know, Dark moves going to hit us pretty hard here. And so if we can go Terra Dark, we actually solve that a little bit. And we do have a Citrus Berry on here just to kind of keep it going, keep it alive. Very powerful Pokemon though. I'm really excited to use this because I've never used it as like a competitive Pokemon, but it's going to be a really fun one in my opinion. Super quickly here, guys, I just wanted to do a quick recap of the full team. Again, using Pokebuilds.com, this is a really useful way to look at this. You can actually see sort of an overview of what you have on the team. Obviously, we've got some glaring weaknesses here. That's part of doing a random battle. That's not all that exciting. But what's really cool about this is we actually get to take a look at the coverage that we have. So we've got a lot of team strengths here. If you can look at this, we've got a lot of immunities between normal, psychic, fighting, poison, a lot of really good options there. We do, of course, have some vulnerabilities. This is going to actually show you this firsthand. So we've got ground weaknesses, specifically 3 Pokemon that are weak to ground, depending on the state of things. And so obviously that's not great, but we do get this nice kind of chart here that gives you a heads up of where your best coverage is. And maybe as you're building your teams, you can utilize this to say, maybe I do need something that's gonna, you know, resist that ground or whatever that might be. So really, really helpful. We do also have a quick advanced analysis here. And there's a lot of things that I can talk about here. I'm just going to do it super quickly. Some strong resistances are going to be listed here. So this is the stuff we're going to be pretty good against, as well as the things we might be vulnerable to. In this case, ice, water, grass, ground. Again, things that we kind of could tell from the team builder, but this gives us a really nice, concise way to view that. We do also have some synergies here. This is really covering type diversity. So this gives you a rundown of what types you have on your team, and then gives you that rating based on, you know, all the typings in the game. In this case, we're about 50%. I feel like that's probably about average, but I am not a competitive battler by any means. Counter strategies here. This is common threats and how to handle them. So this is going to give you basically some kind of like tips and tricks. Maybe this is a Terra situation. Maybe you want to Terra into something different, whatever that might be. This will, again, just help you sculpt that team a little bit. And then this actually gives you firsthand strategies. So optimization strategies, we don't have any speed control. We have a lot of defensive weaknesses. We kind of saw that in team building. We've got a lot of specially defensive bulk, but we don't have a lot of defensive bulk. And so this gives you a few little considerations here that you might actually want to keep in mind as you are building your team. Again, this is just a tool for you guys to use. It's completely free. I encourage you, check it out. Link will be down below. Pokebuilds.com is the website. And again, I appreciate everybody taking a look at that. I hope it's useful for you. I know it has been for me, but let's jump into battles. All right, guys, here we are for battle number 1. Don't really feel good about this, if I'm honest, but we are absolutely going to do the best we can. I think we're going to start with you. Oh, by the way, I did have to swap Sphinx's held item here, which is totally fair. It unfortunately, I think we do want this because I can kind of do some cheeky things there. Basically, we kind of had to, unfortunately, which is fine. I think I want Mushu. Do I want Mushu? This is a tricky one, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna try here. Oh, no more than 3. Okay, well, I think we're gonna start with this. We're gonna see if this works. I am gonna be learning a lot as we go along here, guys. I am not a competitive battler, not by any stretch of the imagination. And so I will do my very best here, but I'm treating this much more as a learning experience. Again, this is part of why I built the whole website in the first place. With Pokemon Champions coming out and that kind of thing, I kind of just want to learn more Pokemon and try new things. And like, I don't really know what to expect. I'm not pulling up Smogon or anything like that. I have my team here and that's it. And so we're gonna give this a shot and just kind of see what happens. I am gonna just lead with the Stealth Rock here. We do outspeed, which is interesting. Okay, there's the sticky webs. That's fair. I figured that's kind of what this thing is gonna do. That's just fine. Unfortunately, we don't have a good swap here. Do we want to get 2 layers of rocks? Is that worth it? Probably not. What are you going to do is the question. I think I go Mushu here. So the reason I want to go Mushu, the regenerator is nice because if I do swap in early and then have to swap out later, it's kind of okay. Because we're gonna gain a little bit of that HP back. I really don't know what to expect here though. Again, this is just, wow, so much speed control. What just happened? Okay, interesting. Let me check something super quick. Let's go to builds. Again, this is kind of the benefit to having this right here. Okay, earth power. Nothing there, nothing there. Lowers the special. Okay. I don't love either of those options. I'm gonna try the Fickle Beam here. It's gonna liquidation. Thankfully that does very little, so that's fine. I kind of just want to see how much this does. Wow, quite a lot actually. Do I just go for Fickle Beam again? Maybe. I'm gonna just try it. We'll see. I'm expecting a withdrawal. Yeah, okay. We will see. I'm a little nervous. The Fickle Beam might have been a mistake depending on what they send out. Yeah, that was a mistake. All right, fair enough. Yeah, it doesn't affect it. I know. Okay, that's actually okay though. What I'm worried about here is Belly Drum. So I can Terra Steel and then just go for the Leaf Storm. So if they go for Belly Drum, it's super effective. If they go for a Fairy type move, the Terra Steel should help quite a bit. Yeah, I'm just gonna, oh, work choice, I forgot. Oh geez, all right, well, we're gonna have to swap back into this then. Ugh, I don't like that. I shouldn't have choiced. We do have 2 choice items on this team and I need to keep that in mind as we go through this, but that's okay. There's a Sticky Web. I assume a Belly Drum is what's gonna happen here. Just protect. Really? Not what I thought by any means. Okay, what does that mean for us is the question. On one hand, this feels like the time. I'm gonna protect myself. I'm gonna see what they do. We're just gonna scout here. I hope they didn't Belly Drum and instead went for a move. It's Perish Song. Wow. Wow. Okay, so both Pokemon are gonna faint in 3 turns, assuming they don't swap out. That's interesting. So we've seen Perish Song and Protect. Oh, I'm so worried about. I'm gonna go into Mushu. We're gonna risk it a little bit here. This feels like a bad move if they go for a Fairy type move. Like Play Rough would be terrible for us, but I don't know, like we're not gonna do much with Unexpected there, so I think we just have to swap and hope. It's gonna Whirlpool. That's fine. What an interesting moveset here. I am very curious. Okay. I mean, that's fine by me. I feel like I Terra here. Is that silly? It's a little risky, but I'm gonna Terra. I expect that there's probably a Protect coming, is kind of my guess. We'll see. This is a very odd moveset. Again, for the record, this is casual online. This is not competitive necessarily, but this is more me learning the Pokemon. It doesn't have a fairy move. Oh, that's so huge. Oh, that's massive for us. It avoided the attack. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Pair Scout. So they're definitely swapping out here. They just have to. I don't remember their team and I should have looked. Do I just Draco or... They have to swap, right? I'm gonna Draco. Oh, I'm stuck. God, I keep forgetting that. Oh no, I keep forgetting. That's fine, it's fine. I can't swap out because of Whirlpool, so I'm just stuck Leaf Storming. There's nothing I can really do here. But the stones did a lot there. That's actually huge. The more they swap out, the better it is for us. Special attack harshly fell. Yeah, that's fine. No more Whirlpool though, which is huge. I kind of want to go into Hacks or Us and start Dragon Tailing. Is that crazy? Probably, right? I think I just go Leaf Storm. It's gonna Liquidation. This shouldn't do very much at all. That's fine. Leaf Storm might still take it out, even though we had the drop. Yes. All right, sick. Did it. Our special attack is garbage now. That's fine though. We can swap this out for the Regenerator, and we know we can safely swap in on the Azumarill, which is actually really huge. Okay. Oh, shiny Squawkabilly. I love that. The stones, again, doing a number on this. I think I go into Unexpected here. Regenerator is so good on that, on Mushu here. This is so sick. I need to get a notebook out here too. Hold on. So what I want to do is write down what Pokemon the next team has so I remember. Oh, okay. Very cool. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Terra Flying. So we're going for a big hit here, I assume. And it could just be Acrobatics. Brave Bird. Okay. So there's good and bad in this. Brave Bird definitely, yeah, that's a knockout. That's fair. Interesting. But they do lose quite a bit in recoil damage. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna try for a Dragon Tail. I don't know if I live a Brave Bird, if I'm honest. I'm pretty sure I don't. But I think this is actually fine. Because then Mushu should be able to come in. Oh, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. I messed up. Oh, we avoided it. Let's go. Hacks are us. Yes. Guys, we might actually have a win. I'm impressed if I get a win. I'm just going to be honest. Oh, no. Oh, they gave up. We did it. Guys, we got a win. Let's go. All right. 2 more battles here. Let's see if we can make it happen. All right, guys, here we are for battle number 2. This is a scary team. Chi-Yu. Ho-Oh. Oh my gosh, this is Ubers to the max. The toxic guy. Oh my gosh, Wo-Chien and Ting Lu. Okay, well, that's not great for us. I mean, weirdly, Whiscash looks okay. I think it's Whiscash. I'm kind of thinking Skeledirge this time, or Spoofs, pardon me. Then what? Ho-Oh is terrifying. Terra Dark there is not good for us. The Ghost typing could be. Ground typing is kind of fine. It's more the water type that's interesting. Is it just Hacks R Us again? Just for the poison? We'll try it. We'll try this. This probably doesn't go our way. This is a borked team. This thing, I mean, they've got some incredible mons here. So we'll see how this goes. I can't imagine I actually win. Oh, look at the little Fuecoco. I love it. All right. So we're gonna see what they lead with here. It's the Toxapex. Okay, I'm assuming it's gonna be a Toxic Spikes throw out here. I'm just gonna Stealth Rock. I don't know that for sure, but I don't think this thing can do like, it might, I don't know, it might be able to do some crazy stuff to me, but I don't think it can do too much. Baneful Bunker, I don't even know what that does. It protected itself. Okay, that's fine. I don't care about that, dog. That's fine. I do wish we had better type coverage. This is a moment where I'm like, yeah, we probably should have had a little bit better stuff going on. But again, that's fine. I weirdly just want to Ice Beam. Is that silly? Yeah, that's silly with the Chi-Yu and the Ho-Oh. I just want to go for the freezes is the big thing. I'm going to try it. If we get a freeze, great. I'm actually glad they didn't swap out for that reason. Okay, there's the Toxic Spikes. Figured that was gonna happen. Here's the thing. I feel like now I go for Surf. Oh, it's got Toxic, or Black Sludge, yeah. So it can just sit here all day. I'm gonna Surf. Okay. They are just dedicated to not swapping, it looks like, which is fine. I mean, there's not much we're going to be able to do about that. Black Sludge is really good. I'm going to set up a second layer of rocks then. Is that a thing? Do folks set up a second layer of rocks? I actually don't know. We'll see. Oh, it failed. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I feel like now we have to swap, right? I kind of wish we had gotten Dr. X in here. What's our item here? Citrus Berry. And then we've got Choice Band. The EQ is not going to be good if that's what it ends up being. All right, I'm going to go Haxorus. We're just going to see. I kind of want them to swap here so I have a better idea of what to do. Speed control doesn't seem to be a thing, so that's actually helpful. The poison here sucks. All right. We break the mold though, so that's good. It's a poison jab coming in. All right. Yep, it's gonna do a good bit. All right. So here's the thing. I can EQ, which hits, I believe, everything but Ho-Oh pretty reasonably. I just kind of have to hope they don't go for the Ho-Oh. But I feel like the Ho-Oh is also like their worst move because it's just not a good Pokemon against the Stealth Rocks. God, this is such an annoying mon. Such an annoying mon. Yeah, there's the EQ. Protected itself, yes. Ugh, okay. I should have known this stupid thing was coming. I hate this Pokemon, it's so annoying. All right, let's EQ, let's see what we can do here. A chunk, it's not enough. It recovers, oh geez, here we go. Let me look up something really quick, because I actually don't know. Let's look up Baneful Bunker, the move. Also poisons any attacker, okay. Well, that's just super annoying. I mean, it's just gonna do it again. Yeah, I mean, I just have to go for it and hope we like crit or do something crazy next time. I don't think there's much else we can do. This is just a terrible Pokemon for us. It just walls us. I mean, we don't have any coverage. Not really. Yeah, the Black Sludge, I know. All right. Oof. So we're gonna get one more EQ in and then that's it. I kind of wish I had gone for Dragon Tail. Oh, here we go. It's the Ho-Oh, isn't it? And that's gonna take Haxorus down. Yeah. All right, fair enough. You got me. The stones. Did the stones not? Oh, you're heavy duty booze. Oh gosh. Guys, we are getting wrecked. That's okay. So my thing here is if I go for unexpected, they obviously just swap back into the Toxapex. If I go for spooks, I might at least be able to do a little bit here. I think we just lose this. I don't think there's a way we can win, but I'm gonna give it my best shot here, guys. I don't think there's any reason not to, but the question is, do I Terra here? I think I just Shadow Ball. So we are gonna outspeed, that's great. I mean, not unexpected, obviously. There's the world, oh, they're just gonna, yeah, you got me. I think we are just done in this one, guys, unfortunately. I mean, this team is ridiculous, so I'm not surprised by any means, but this is a pretty bonkers, pretty bonkers team. I'm gonna go for the surf here on the off chance that they stay in. There's really no reason not to at least try, but I mean, if I swap out, they're probably also swapping out, so it's like, you know, it is what it is. Dang, dude. This is a tough one. Yeah, there's the withdrawal. I'm assuming the Toxapex comes back out. I assume that's a Toxapex. I think it's a Toxapex. I think that's its name. I truthfully don't know. Yeah, surf, not gonna do it. We're just so far on the back foot here that there's really nothing we can do. I think in the interest of time, we might just have to forfeit. Because unfortunately, there is just no way that we're gonna get through this, right? Yeah. I'm gonna run. There's no way we beat that, unfortunately. And so I don't feel like it's worth it. We're gonna go ahead and jump into battle 3 here, guys. We're 1-1, so fingers crossed we can get 2-1. We'll see. All right, guys, here we are, and it's the same. It's literally the same. I don't, oh no. Oh no. What do we do? What do we do? Oh geez. Well, this is just terrible. It's the same thing again. I mean, it's literally the exact same team. This might even be the same person. I don't even know. Definitely this. I'm gonna actually try this later. We'll just see. There's no way we get through this. This is the same battle. It's the exact same battle. 10 out of 10, Toxapex comes out first. What is happening? I didn't want to lead, by the way, with Dr. X because I want that as like a safe swap in, assuming that they do lead Toxapex. Yeah, it's literally the same person. Well, we get a rematch. We'll see how badly this goes. If we get the same kind of outcome again. Oh, they're going Koraidon first. Okay. Well, we have a different lead too, so that's fine. Orichalcum Pulse, yep. This is interesting. Okay, I can't believe this is literally the exact same person. Terra Steel is terrible against this. Let's not do that. I'm just gonna Draco, dude. We're just gonna go for it. Please don't kill me. It's gonna kill me. Yeah, that's it. Oh! Oh. I wanted to make it happen and it didn't happen. Okay. Well, that sucks. All right. Oh, geez. All right. Feeling good, everybody. Feeling real good. We'll go Dr. X, because, I mean... I'm just amazed we got the literal exact same thing. Like, that's kind of funny. I think I just Psychic Fangs. I don't think I Terra here. I assume a swap out is gonna happen. I mean, yeah. And it's probably gonna be a dark type because they've got 3 dark types on the squad. So I feel like they've got a very safe swap in. Oh no, it's not. It's Ho-Oh. Okay, well, we'll see how much Psychic Fangs does. Not enough. I don't Terra Steel. That's a terrible idea. Do I knock off? I don't think so. Do I expect them to double out? Probably not. I'm just gonna go here. I mean, there's no shot. We're 1 and 2 for this video without a doubt, but you know, we got to give it the best shot we can. There's the Sacred Fire. More importantly than anything, the sunlight being up is actually a problem, because it means I can't really do anything with this. Do I even worry about Stealth Rock? Probably. I'm just gonna do it. They're gonna withdraw, not withdrew. Please don't be Toxapex. Oh, it's Shiny Chi-Yu. Oh, I love Shiny Chi-Yu. So the problem is the Orichalcum Pulse nullifies the whole weakness that they have. So like, you know, I don't really have much I can do here. I don't know what this thing is looking to do because I don't know competitive Pokemon well enough. I can Protect or I can Ice Beam. I can also Terra Ghost, but I don't think I need to. I'm just gonna Protect and see. I don't think we win this anyway, so I'm just gonna see what happens. Dark Pulse, okay. Glad we didn't Terra Ghost. I will say, guys, this is really cool. Oh, the sunlight did fade, so we do have a shot here. The Orichalcum Pulse does come out regardless, I think, right? I think I Ice Beam. Ugh, I was expecting the swap. Okay, that's okay. I just was kind of hoping that they were gonna swap. You know what I mean? Dang, they're getting me. All right, I Protect again. I'm just gonna do it. I will say, guys, what's kind of nice about this, I have my full team up here, and I know there's tons of tools that do this, but I have my full team up here. I'm able to kind of get a good feel for what could happen. Or what options I have because of this website that I built, and I'm really loving it. So again, I just encourage you as we kind of finish up this battle, which I assume is not going to go our way. If you are interested, please do check it out because I think it's actually really cool. A lot of improvements to be made. I will say as well, if you do check it out, which again, it's free, I encourage you to try it. If you do check it out, there is two features that I want to kind of point out specifically. At the very bottom of the website, in the footer, there is a report bug feature, but then there is also a feature to ask for or request a particular thing, whatever that might be. And so I encourage you guys, check that out, because if there is something that you find is missing or that doesn't work, or even like a Pokemon, the moves aren't working right or something like that, like let me know. Because that's really going to help me out to hopefully better the platform and make it a little bit more useful and a little bit more, helpful for everybody. And so please do check it out. That would mean the world to me. Again, it's just kind of fun, and it's just something I've been kind of wanting to get out there. And so it's really cool to be able to do that. But I'm going to bullet punch and hope for the best. I don't know what else to do. I don't think we played badly, if I'm honest. I just think there was really no hope for us. Yeah, there's the overheat. I mean, here we are. I guess that's it for this one, guys. Unfortunately, we only got 1 win, but I will take that 1 win. That's pretty awesome because, again, this was a really fun experience. I hope to do more of these in the future, so definitely keep this in mind as something if you're interested in this, or if you've got suggestions or builds that you want to see, throw them on the website. Let me see them. Let me know. I would appreciate it. But, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next Sim We Fight video.